I always loved hiking. There was something serene about being out in the wilderness, away from the hustle and bustle of city life. One weekend, I decided to venture into the Pinewood Forest, a place known for its dense woods and tranquil environment. Little did I know, this hike would be unlike any other. It was a crisp autumn morning when I set out. The forest was alive with the colors of fall, and the scent of pine filled the air. I followed a well-trodden path, enjoying the peaceful solitude. After a few hours, I decided to explore a less-traveled trail that branched off to the left. It seemed like the perfect opportunity to find a quiet spot to rest and have lunch. As I walked deeper into the forest, the trees grew thicker, and the sunlight barely penetrated the dense canopy above. The air grew colder, and an eerie silence fell over the woods. I shrugged off the unease creeping into my mind, attributing it to the isolation. After a while, I stumbled upon a small clearing. It was perfect, secluded and quiet. I sat down on a fallen log, unpacked my lunch, and took a moment to appreciate the beauty around me. As I was finishing my meal, I heard a faint rustling in the bushes behind me. I turned around expecting to see a deer or maybe a rabbit, but there was nothing there. I brushed it off thinking it was just my imagination playing tricks on me. But then, I heard it again, louder this time. The rustling was followed by a low, guttural growl. My heart began to race as I stood up and scanned the area. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadow move swiftly among the trees. Panic set in, and I decided it was time to head back. As I started walking, the growling grew louder, more menacing. I quickened my pace, trying to retrace my steps to the main path. The sound of snapping twigs and heavy footsteps followed closely behind me. It felt like I was being hunted. I broke into a run, my heart pounding in my chest. The growls turned into snarls, and I could hear something large crashing through the underbrush. I dared not look back. All I could think about was getting out of the forest alive. Just when I thought I had lost it, I stumbled and fell, hitting the ground hard. I quickly scrambled to my feet and finally dared to look back. What I saw made my blood run cold. Standing at the edge of the clearing was a massive creature, its eyes glowing yellow in the dim light. It had the body of a man but was covered in thick, matted fur, and its face was a horrifying blend of human and wolf. A werewolf. It let out a bone-chilling howl that echoed through the forest. I knew I had to keep moving. I pushed myself to the limit, running faster than I ever had before. Miraculously, I found the main path and followed it, not stopping until I burst out of the forest and into the safety of my car. I never went hiking in Pinewood Forest again. That encounter left me shaken, and to this day, I can't forget those glowing eyes and that terrifying growl. I don't know what would have happened if I hadn't made it out in time, but I am grateful every day that I escaped that werewolf encounter with my life.